This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Tuesday, May 6, 2025. We are located at 5357 Brynhurst Ave, Los Angeles, California, 90043. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a 4-inch black ABS clean out here, just located in the rear of the second unit on the property. It is a duplex on the property here. They do have two units that do share two different addresses. We did go ahead and locate what appears to be a mainline sewer clean out in the rear of the smaller duplex. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out. This is our black ABS 4-inch clean out here, and this is the side of the smaller unit here, and this is the main house here. This is the main house in front of us, and this is the side of the main house. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out. We are running water in the smaller unit here, so we're just going to push out and utilize that water and see where it's going. We did go ahead and zero out. You can see here the water running. So we're just going to begin and try to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to get a good direction. So we're just going to utilize this water here to help us keep our camera head clear and help us push all the way out to our city sewer. So we're just going to pause the mic here. And we are still in black ABS, so we're just going to continue to push out. All the black ABS does seem to be all in fair and maintainable condition. You can see there, all the joints there seem to be all fair and maintainable condition. So we'll push out to approximately 120 feet, and we'll pause there, and we'll locate that area. We are still in black ABS sewer pipe. You can see some openings there as well. Make a little bit of a turn. And you can see some root intrusion there. We did transition to what appears to be vitreous clay or concrete. Very hard to tell with all the water running. And it does appear that it does have some root intrusion. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit here. And we'll pull back just a little bit more. You can see we are holding some water, and you can see a very large root intrusion. It is covering the whole diameter of the pipe here. So we're just going to begin to pull back just a little bit more so we can get a bit of a look. You can see root intrusion as well. So we're just going to push forward just a little bit. And we're going to pause here and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. And it is just in the front of the property in the main house there in the grass area. We marked it with a red flag, and it's approximately 5 foot 6 inches deep here. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit. You can see it's a very large root intrusion. Large root intrusion there. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull back towards the home, the front main house there, and hopefully locate a mainline sewer clean out. You can see there's just tremendous amount of root intrusions coming through in those joints there. And we did go ahead and transition back into black plastic here, and you can see those joints there seem to be in fair maintainable condition. We're just going to push forward just a little bit, and we're going to take a good look. It appears that we do have an opening, so we're just going to push forward a little bit more. And it appears that we do have an opening there, so we're just going to pull back and locate this area right here. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area on the front of the property with the red flag. Approximately 6 foot 0 inches deep here. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and you can see it's a very large root intrusion there. We're just going to pull back slowly. We're going to push back out, and you can see this large root intrusion here. We're going to pull back slowly. You can see it's holding water. You can see a large root mass there, and then another large root mass as well. Very difficult for us to get out, and that was stopping us from getting out. We did go ahead and try multiple cameras. We did try to push through there, and due to the accessibility, we are in the rear. We are 108 feet out, and we were unable to locate a mainline sewer cleanout here. We did go ahead and try to locate in the front of the property. It's just really hard to get a signal. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. And this area is just in our driveway. As you approach our driveway, just coming up. So we did go ahead and we were out in our lateral. So we're just going to continue to push out. Now we'll be going into the street. So we're just going to take a good look. We are in black ABS sewer pipe. And this is in the front of the main home here. So we're just going to push out a little bit. You can see that is our test tee there. And then we're just going to continue to push out. That was on our property. And then you can see here we transition into vitreous clay. And you can see vitreous clay is all root intruded here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go push all the way out into the street again. And we are in our lateral here. We are in the lateral. A lateral does have a very large root intrusion. We are unable to get past this root intrusion here, so we're just going to begin to pull back. You can see it is holding water. You can see that very large root intrusion. And it is heavily rooted here out in the street. It's very difficult to tell what kind of material we are in, and it appears that we do have some cracks in it as well. But when we get back to the office, we'll be able to blow it up and take a better look at the material. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to transition back into black ABS. We are transitioning back onto the property. This is our property line to lateral. So we're just going to continue to pull back. All the black ABS sewer pipe on the property seems to be all in fair maintainable condition. You can see that is our test tee there in the front of the property. And we did go ahead and try to look for a mainline sewer clean out in the front. We were unable to find a mainline sewer clean out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll pull back to approximately 70 feet. You can see a little bit of shift in that pipe there, but we'll pull back to approximately 70 feet and we'll locate that area. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. We still are in the driveway area. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We'll pull back to approximately 65 feet on our camera monitor. And we'll locate that area. And we'll pause here for a moment and locate. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. We are in the garage area. We did go ahead and mark it with a red crayon. And it's approximately 5 foot 6 inches deep here. This would be a good area to put a mainline sewer clean out in the garage to access the sewer line a little bit better, to shorten down the distance from the rear. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back and take a good look at all the waistline here. We are underneath the home. We are still in black plastic, and all the waistline seems to be all in fair and maintainable condition. No root intrusions, no offsets. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see here we are pulling back into the black ABS waistline. You can see it is holding a little bit of water there in that transition. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our end of the line clean out here. And that will conclude our video waistline and sewer line inspection.